games.
Yeah, I care more about that than actually playing the character.
I hope when the game starts, it gives you like the intro to how you do in a boss in Cuphead.
Or like the ready,
go.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Get ready for a great show.
It's not going to happen, but it would be amazing.
All right, so Stroder on the Greninja, Silentium on the me Swordfighter. All business here, strictly with the suit. That's got to be an expensive suit. Got to be Gucci, Armani, something like that.
Straight up, man.
Straight up.
Brooks Brothers. And that's just about
it's not Men's Warehouse,
all
definitely.
of the fancy clothes I know.
Yeah, and you already see the tornado come out here too. That's probably like one of the greatest follow-up tools that me Swordfighter has in any sort of arsenal you can set up with them.
Yep, the Chakram and the Gale, or whatever it's called, for the tornado. Yeah, man, just such a dangerous zoning combination. And then you've got a pretty decent reach on your normals. This character, a lot better than people gave him credit for, especially like coming out of the last game. But I remember at the beginning, people were kind of writing him down as a problem. People kind of forgot along the way, though.
We're going to get a dash attack, too. That's huge range on that as well. We were talking about sortie dash attacks for most of this block.
Yeah, that's good, too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can count Greninja as a sortie for, like, the 4 moves he uses a sword for, his dash attack is the best, possibly in the game. Yeah.
You see the use of the reflector there, too. Kind of get into an interesting kind of moveset we've selected. This isn't something I've seen from any me Swordfighter before. Yeah,
definitely the most equipped for long range. You can beat non-zoners with your projectiles, and then you can step into zoners with your your reflector. More like a cape than a shine.
Oh, what a great grab, though. I'm not too sure if he was ready for that forward throw.
And Tornado's coming out. Such an annoying presence when you're on the ledge, coming back to the stage.
Wow. That back in 8. You saw that?
Yep. Silentium keeping up with Stroder, though. Again, a formerly PGR player and just not the most active in this past season. Certainly PGR material.
Yes, absolutely. Good spacing on that nair, too. It's a lot of fadeaway forward and then approaching nair from Stroder. Which one is he going to mix you up with first?
The nair and down tilt pressure from Swordfighter, so strong. Just cover all around your body, and then you've got a great poke that pops them up at a pretty favorable angle.
Shock room coming in here. Oh, catches him in shield. Forces the air dodge too, but Stroder able to get out of the situation. That's all that matters.
Not only is this guy a sortie, but he also has projectiles. So enticing to hold shield against him. I think it's going to open Stroder up for a lot of grabs, but of course, such a smart player. He can certainly adapt, figure this matchup out a little bit on the fly too.
Right. Tornado gonna knock on a follow-up here. Oh!
But he still traps the air dodge.
Smart. Oh, I thought he had him there because he forced the air dodge with the shock room, but finally going to catch him a little bit later. He had to wait for the next season to come out to see if he killed him or not. But we got it.
Such a sick edge guard setup there. Just taking each option away from Stroder one by one. We've got a pretty chunky lead now. Stock at 50%. Stroder, we're going to get the stock off at all costs here. And Greninja with tons of confirms. Yeah, just barely enough to avoid that Hydro Pump too.
The Tornado 2. I feel like I would think to see a lot more Tornado 2, but it is kind of a laggier option to throw, and it's pretty slow moving, so you got to find the position to put your opponent to use it.
Stroder with tricky drift after that air dodge.
That Reflect is doing some great work. Oh my gosh! You really don't see Stroder miss those.
And he's just out of that down tilt to fair kill confirm window.
Interesting landing hitbox there too. Oh my gosh! Not gonna get it. He's got the perfect air dodge. Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay. Stroder's still alive here.
No sparks too. Stroder, let's see. How's the clutch factor in this matchup for you? Are you familiar enough with the character to not get caught off guard by some crazy final setup here?
Oh, he was waiting for the option he gave him too, but just a little bit too early on releasing the up smash.
And it's rough too when Greninja has to get you on the platform with up smash on a tech chase because you can fall out. Thinking back to Venia in the crew battle.
I love how Silentium is playing this last stock here though too. Just spacing perfectly, trying to get over his opponent to get more stage, and wants to have more than that 50% real estate behind him to work with. Oh, try to get the landing hitbox as we saw earlier, not going to find it.
Silentium on the hunt right now, one track mine, and it's for this kill. Stroder now with so much percent racked up.
Oh, he was waiting for the option too, just jumping a little bit too high.
All right, that dash attack, good as the hitbox may be, it's not very strong. Is that the game?
Yes. Oh my god, he got the follow-up too, catching the air dodge again. It's a lose-lose. You're gonna air dodge the up air too, but you're gonna get hit by something else to follow up.
Exactly. The frame traps with that tornado, so scary. Like with and off of it. You know, you dodge the up air and like you just said, there's something else waiting for you.
All right, Silentium, what do you got for us? Let us see if you can close this one out, or if Stroder has been awoken.
I could be tripping, but Silentium's face looks kind of familiar to me. I'm not sure if he went by another tag previously, but I've definitely seen this guy around before.
Yeah.
I guess when you live, only 3-4 hours away, come to Xanadu enough times.
Been here 12 years.
Yeah,
you know
start recognizing some faces.
Yeah, you look familiar. I saw you once.
All right, so far, good start for Stroder. Got the 30% clean, but Silentium not quite answering back, at least not in nearly as big of a way as Stroder opened up.
I love how Silentium is playing the ground, too. He's spacing out down tilt perfectly, and he's like making sure he knows he has options to do more, but he's just kind of threatening those and not using them immediately.
These frame traps are so good from this character. It feels like Silentium is just creating math problems, you know what I'm saying, for Stroder to figure out, and then he knows exactly how to find the solution. Like, what's the next thing that can hit from this situation if he uses this out?
Teacher gave me a cheat sheet. I got the answers, baby.
Oh, and
that they didn't have that one on the exam review, though. I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, the up smash tech chase, that time actually pulling through for Stroder. Very sad when it drops in between hits.
Getting the first hit of the nair there, too, setting up the ledge. Ooh, gonna go for another one? Nah. You usually see maybe Greninja go for another back air there. Yeah,
but just taking the baby B&B, wanting to hold on to stage control instead of getting too risky just for a couple more hits.
Looking for another jab block, not gonna be giving it. Ooh, you saw him waiting there, the empty hop.
Yeah, the fake out on the tech chase, so dangerous because your opponent might think they can get away and then pick a silly option.
Gosh, huge lead for Stroder here. Up tilt. I thought maybe waiting for an air dodge to look for maybe a furthermore, like up air or something like that.
Smart, though, because if he called jump, then he got the right answer, but Stroder is still able to finagle his way down to the ground. Ooh, okay, no jump.
Air dodge is going to get him back, though.
Yo, Stroder, such a savage off the stage.
Yeah, just barely breaking 100% here now, too.
It looks like
got to find something.
Looks like Stroder's awakened after dropping that first game, man. Working on a 3-stock here.
He's swinging at the air here, too. Silentium kind of getting caught. Stroder moving a little bit too fast around him. Ooh, interesting.
The back air just going over his head. That's such a problem for sword characters, swinging over the heads of short guys like Greninja.
Yeah, especially how you can low profile when you're like down tilting, you're running. Oh, caught him at the very top hit of that forward air.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the only answer was the mash on air dodge. You saw the jump ripples came out, but it didn't get him high enough in time to get over it.
Interesting. Stroder looking like a different man that game. And I think it was a lot of, I think there's a little bit of overthinking on Silentium's part. Like, it seemed like he had the boxing options that he needed to do, but I feel like there was the extra step he was trying to take at some points. Whereas you saw like Stroder, he would get his guaranteed follow-up, like I was talking about, that back air at the ledge. Didn't go for a further follow-up, just letting him reset and let the opponent come to him. Silentium was doing that really well in game 1. Game 2, a little bit different, but see what we can do here in game 3.
Down throw up air to open things off, just getting the bread and butters, and same could be said for Stroder. Ooh, and a shuriken for good luck.
Neutral going to get caught there too. I love Stroder just sitting like kind of at roll distance to make sure he doesn't do that, but then threatening everything else you can do.
Yeah, Greninja can burst super quickly from that distance too, so he's one of the most threatening characters in the neutral.
This Hydro Pump's not really been working out for him too, but I like the idea of the option because if you hit it once, you're just gone.
Yeah, exactly, especially a character with a recovery that's as frail as me, Swordfighter.
Ooh, got the jump, and even with great DI, he's going to die from that.
Wow. Silentium started off so well in this match, and then just completely fell apart the second Stroder. Got his hands on him, that should be the stock. Oh,
ooh,
no!
Got magnets.
And that last hit, too, coming in clutch.
Air forward air here, too. Oh, looking for the jump here, too. Silentium's giving it to him. Still just not finding the mark perfectly. Oh, he was looking for the roll there when he pressured him into jumping into a shield.
Chakram from afar. Okay, keeping it going, but no true confirm into that up air, or maybe just an executional error.
Ooh, air dodging down, not going to get caught for it. That up air a little bit too long lasting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that Ninja Tech going to get called out. Love me some reads.
Late up tilt comboing into the up air there, but is it too little too late for Silentium? Stroder just, 2 stocks ahead. He lapped him on the last stock. He's been keeping the pace extremely strongly in his favor.
And with Battlefield 2, these extensions of these juggles can be huge. Ooh, looking for a back air to push off stage, not going to find it. Uh-oh, upward juggles is what I'm talking about. Oh, great drag down, going to get the jab block. Come here, oh my god.
Stroder just turned all the way up, man. You've
he waited
angered
for the
a
air
god
dodge.
taking that first game.
Oh, he waited for the air dodge, too. This is so tough. He's going to die from that water shuriken off the stage, and it's a 3-stock for Stroder to end the set. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he turned the engine on, bro.
You won't like him when he's angry.
You won't.